Hi, good morning everybody. Today is Tuesday, December 11th, 2012. I'm coming to you with, I'm 42 weeks lap band, and I have made some changes in my strategy, my operation goal. I really have thought about watching Band of Wendy's, watching Gastric Rose, watching Quilt and Connie's, Tanya, VSG Tanya. God, there's so many people. My sister, I call my weight loss sister, Katana 229, and she has made it to goal, and she's happy where she is, and she's still digging. And I went on the cruise and I gained a few pounds, like 3 or 4 pounds, and I'm having trouble getting it off. Well, I know what the problem was. Sometimes when you're exercising, you get used to just doing that half hour, 45 minutes, and not that I didn't come out sweating, but I don't know if I really gave forth like all the effort, because I would go 6 days a week. I would get bored with it. So I have recently, I lost my job, so my other gym membership was up this month, so I had applied to the YMCA for financial assistance, and they actually gave me and my kids a great rate every month. I mean, like $20. I mean, awesome. And so they go swimming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and I was going with them and not using the gym. And so I started using the gym last week. Actually, it was like Tuesday or Wednesday of last week I started using the gym. And they have all new machines, which kind of gets me motivated. And my problem is that like after 30 days I lose interest. I totally lose interest in what I'm doing. So I like change. So it works out good. I have also talked to a gentleman, Arthur, who is really giving me some tips. He actually met me. He just said a band joke or whatever, that band joke, and I saw how fabulous he looked, and we were almost the same weight, 315 pounds when we started, and he's at goal, and he has really brought my vision to be clearer. He, told me exactly what I need to do. Like, you need to pump up your exercise. So what I've been doing is, I hate running. I was doing a 5K, like 2 to 3 times a week, even though I hated it. And he's, he really said, just try running. Just run every single day. You'll get used to it. To where the point where you love it. And I'm looking at his body and I'm like amazed. I never see a runner with flabby legs, and I have extra skin on my legs. I never see runners with that much of a flabby arm, and I have a flabby arm, and hopefully my stomach is not too bad. It's always been small. So I have now started to run. Today is day 2 that I am running an hour. Do you see my shirt? I am running a whole hour every single day, at least 5 days a week. And if I want to do more, I'm going to do more. And also, my children had asked if they could go to the Y more than Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. If they could go Tuesday and Thursday. We only spent 1 hour at the Y. So Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to play racquetball. You take a ball and hit it on a wall, and you kind of move. So that's going to be the extra exercise that I get. We're going to do that Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm going to watch them swim. And if I want to swim, I'm going to swim. The other thing that I am focusing on, I had gotten unfill. I had went to, my dad was very ill. And he is still very ill. He's 82 years old. And my stepmother had a heart attack, and she's ill. So I went up there, and on the way up there, I actually had dried fruit, and it was a peach or a mango, a piece of dried mango, and it got stuck. So it not only was it, I had brought my papaya enzymes with me. I tried Gas X. I tried You name it, I tried it. I tried warm stuff, I tried hot stuff, I tried cold stuff, I tried everything. I was stuck for 4 days. I had went to up by, my dad lives in upstate New York, so I went to the Plattsburgh Hospital, and they didn't have anybody who was bariatric friendly, so I opted to leave. The closest bariatric friendly place they had that could help me is in the Adirondacks, which would have been like another hour away. So I opted to just stick it out, and I went home. And so when I got to my surgeon, they actually unfilled all my saline and had me drink water, had me wait a few minutes, and then filled me back up. But the thing is they didn't fill me back up. They left, she says, 0.2 out. From that moment on, something just, I feel like I have no restriction. They're saying I still do have 5.50. I'm going to ask them to pull all the liquid out and then add that 0.2, or maybe even fill me up a little bit more to really give me that restriction. Because I was finding that on the cruise, before the unfill, I could never eat bread. I could never eat anything like that. And I was finding myself eating the little pieces of bread, even though it was a little, well, then it got a little, I had like 3 rolls or 4 rolls during the whole week. And I shouldn't have been able to do that. Although, when I went on my cruise, I did exercise an hour a day. And I did walk up the stairs instead of using the elevators most of the time. Unless my boyfriend was like, he had to go far. He's on a cane, so. Yes, I am going in for a fill today. I think that's going to help me in my operation, my team operation goal. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm finding myself grazing. So all these Bandstra rules, as I'm coming to week 42, I'm finding that I'm bending them a little bit. Not much. It might be protein jello first. I'm starting out. I'll have my 3 meals and I'll have a protein jello, or I'll have this, and then I'm adding whipping cream to it. Well, I'm not adding 2 tablespoons because I'm not really measuring. So my next goal on food-wise is I'm going to weigh and measure everything. That nothing on my plate can total more than 8 ounces, and that's it. If I am going to have a late night snack, is to be Fage yogurt, or is to be protein jello, which I really do love. You just make jello as you would, and the end step, after you add the cold water and you mix it in, you add in a scoop of, I use vanilla, I don't like the chocolate, for the jello. You add in a scoop of vanilla protein and just fork it in or mix it in with the whisk, and it comes out just like jello. And actually my kids like it. I have to make them their own, and I actually do put a little bit of protein in for them because kids could use protein too. So that's what I am doing as far as my meals. I always do protein first. I always drink 64 ounces of water. I actually drink 2 of these, which is like 104 ounces of water, I believe. And I'm getting back focused. Not that I wasn't focused before, but and I want to relay this to everybody. There might be Bandsters or gastric patients out there that, yes, you're going to the gym, you are focused, you're eating right, because that's what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily going having ice creams and candy bars, and it's the bad carbs that I was starting to eat. Like, my kids would have chips. I would take 1 of their chips. Now, before my trip, oh, nope, never, because I was scared to get stuck. Well, now, once you get accustomed to eating that stuff, it's kind of like in you, like, I can eat it, so I'm just going to have a little bit here and there. So it's not like I even had 3 or 4 chips, but it's the bad carbs that I was eating that was getting me in. That's not making me lose weight. Since the cruise, I have lost 1 pound, I believe, so I still need to get that stuff back off. The other thing that Arthur had told me was go by your BMI. So I'm looking forward to doing that, which is 154. So I'm hoping to get there. I will do a weight update on Sunday. That's what I used to do them on Sunday or Mondays. So I'm going to do them on Sunday this week. And, I just want to put a shout out to VSG Tanya. I watch her videos, and it's so funny because I'm so happy she's in Proof Weight Loss Works or Back to Basics, because I really wait for her videos. She's like so inspiring to me, even though she's VSG and I'm banned, that she is a lot like me. She has kids, she has to eat, cook dinner for them, and she just eats a little bit off that. The way her mind is, the way her thinking is kind of like me. She's driven, she's dedicated, she's determined, and we're almost at the same weight. When I look at her, I see myself, and it's weird, at still 315 pounds. When I look at her, I'm like, wow, she's really thin. Wow, I'm that weight almost, and it's, so I just want to give a shout out to VSG Tanya. If you do 10 videos a week, I watch all 10 within like the first 5 minutes that I see that you posted. So I really do admire you. I'm motivated by you. I'm inspired by you, and you rock. The other thing, the last thing before I go over minutes, is I have decided to see a therapist. When I was at the meet and greet, a lot of people had talked about, at some point you need to see a therapist because you need to change everything, your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. And I have changed like 95% of my whole life. Everything in my life has changed. So this is going to be the final puzzle into helping me reach goal, the operation goal, and get me to move on. So if there's anything I could just suggest to anybody, newbie, oldie, go back to basics. Go back to basics. I have posted them on Facebook. I got them from my surgeon, but before that I got them from Banded Wendy, so they were a little different, and now I live by Banded Wendy's that she got from her surgeon, I believe. And the common mistakes. I take my multivitamin and my supplements every day. I drink my water, protein first. I exercise at least a half hour every day or 2 minutes, 10 weekly. You don't graze. You eat 3 small meals a day. If you do have to have a snack, it needs to be protein. The ratio of 10 to 1 protein. So I just want to tell everybody, I will get back to you when I had my fill, and have a great day. Bye.